So something happened a little earlier. And to me, it's just absolutely crazy, insane, and just, yeah. And it makes me, it's made me scratch my head. We have seen Mikko Rantanen has been traded twice now within the last, couple of months? And it's, I mean, huge trade win for the Dallas Stars. I think with this move, it makes the Dallas Stars the favorite in the Western Conference, a team that has been to the Western Conference Final the last 2 years. And I think with the talent that they have now, adding Rantanen, I think it makes them the favorite. But let's go through this here. Carolina, they trade Mikko Rantanen to the Dallas Stars, who then in turn signs an 8-year, $96 million contract extension. $12 million per year. In that deal, sending Rantanen to Dallas, the Carolina Hurricanes, they get Logan Stankoven, who I think is going to be, he's going to be a good player. I think Carolina is going to, I think they're going to grow to enjoy him. I think he's going to be a pretty good player for them. They also got a 2026 first, a 2027 first, a 2026 third, and 2027 third. Now, I still don't think that was enough for Carolina, because right after the Stars sign Rantanen, what do? They extend Wyatt Johnson. If you're trading Mikko Rantanen, if I'm Carolina, hang on to one of those firsts and say, we want Stankoven and Johnston. So I think Carolina messed up on that. They should have gotten both Stankoven and Wyatt Johnson, because then you could have, then you wouldn't have needed a second first. But the crazy thing out of all this is the fact that not only does Rantanen end up in Dallas, but just reading comments and posts from Avalanche fans, oh my God. I mean, they are not happy. They are not happy in Colorado, because I think you look at the money that Rantanen signed for. You're telling me Colorado didn't offer him that? I find that very hard to believe that Colorado did not offer him something similar to this. Because Carolina did. Carolina offered him that deal. He didn't want to take it in Carolina. He didn't want to play in Carolina. Now, one of the biggest things about this particular deal was, and this is what slowed it up for, I would say, what was it, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, it was contingent for Dallas to go and say, we want him, we need an extension. He needs to sign an extension before this trade can be completed. Before we say yes, he has to sign an extension with us. So basically like a sign and trade type thing. And it makes me really wonder, when Carolina made the trade with Colorado to get Rantanen, why did they not do the same? Because it's honestly looking like Carolina, they look, I don't want to say they necessarily look like chumps, but look at who you give up. You give up Marty Necas, you give up Jack Drury as part of that deal to get Rantanen, and now you trade Rantanen, and yeah, you get 2 firsts and 2 thirds and Logan Stankoven. it's all well, I mean, that's all well and good, but those 2026, 2027 first round picks, what are those? If you're a team that is trying to compete now and trying to win now, and as far as I know, just looking at everything, they didn't flip them. They didn't do anything to get any hard assets back for those two firsts. So why are you hanging on to those? Why did you not use those? Why did you not use that to go out and get somebody other than Logan Stankoven? I just, I don't know. I don't know what Carolina was thinking here, but and again, I don't necessarily want to say that they're getting the raw end of the deal here, but as of right now, I think they kind of are. I mean, Logan Stankoven, I think, is going to be very good for them. I think he's going to be very good for them, but to make that deal, to me, in my personal opinion, you ask for Wyatt Johnston too. You ask for Stankoven and Wyatt Johnston, but they didn't do that. So Dallas, you go from Colorado, who trades him to the Eastern Conference, saying, "Okay, cool, we won't have to really worry about him." And then not even 2 months later, not only does he end up back in the Western Conference, he ends up on your division rival, who, oddly enough, if it all plays out right, which I think it certainly could, because it's not going to take much for Colorado to leapfrog Minnesota. Dallas is only 6 points behind Winnipeg. So it's entirely possible Dallas still can catch and pass Winnipeg. But if they don't, and Colorado finishes third, imagine that first round matchup. You would have the Dallas Stars with Mikko Rantanen against the Colorado Avalanche, who traded Mikko Rantanen not 2 months earlier. How crazy would that be? How crazy of a first round matchup would that be? I'm there for that. If it's Dallas, Colorado in the first round, Rantanen against his old team, I'm there for that. I'm all there for that. I would love to see that matchup. But to see, especially when you see what he signed with, Avalanche fans right now are just like, how the hell did we not offer him that? I think one big thing, because this deal here in Dallas compared to Colorado, now a lot of people will think, well, it's the same money, $96 million. Oh, nay. It is not the same amount of money. Taxes in Colorado, you've got state taxes in Colorado. You do not have state taxes in Texas. That $96 million will go much further in Texas than it will in Colorado. Much further. And I kind of wonder if that's something that he thought of. I'm not sure what the tax situation is in North Carolina, but I know they have a state income tax. Dallas does not. Texas does not. So that deal is going to go a lot further for Mikko Rantanen than it would have in Carolina or Colorado. And it honestly, in my opinion, it makes the Dallas Stars the clear-cut favorite to come out of the Western Conference. This is a team that, without Mikko Rantanen, has been in the Western Conference Final the last 2 years in a row. He might be what puts them over the top and gets them to the Stanley Cup Final. It would not shock me, because the talent they have on that team, you've got him, you've got Wyatt Johnston, you've got Jamie Benn, you got Duchesne, you've got Granlund, Cece. I mean, you've got some really good talent on that Dallas Stars team. Really good. And I think if it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, seeing some Avs fans, I mean, and yeah, these fans are kind of excoriating their front office, because they're looking at that like, how did we not did we not offer him that? What, I would love to know. What was the last offer that they offered Rantanen? Was it more? Was it less? Did they lowball the hell out of him? I don't know. But from what I heard, Carolina offered him more. Carolina offered him, I think, 8 years at 12.5 per. It was a $100 million contract. So I don't know. But he obviously sees Texas as a place that he wants to be. And I think he sees the fact that, hey, I can maximize my money in Texas in ways that I can't do in Colorado and Carolina. So for the player itself, great decision. I think it was a great decision for Mikko Rantanen to do that. For the rest of the Central Division, including the Minnesota Wild, who, of course, did nothing. They didn't really do much. Because, I mean, why would you? They're just going to get bounced in the first round anyway if they make it. And, yeah. And Dallas and Colorado are the alpha dogs in that division. Winnipeg might be leading that division right now, but when it comes right down to it, Dallas and Colorado are the alpha males in that division. So let me know though what you guys think. What do you guys think of the Av fans' reactions? I think it's kind of entertaining watching them, because they are melting down. I mean, they are full blown. I mean, you full blown meltdown here, thinking, why in the hell did we not offer? Why would he do this? Why would he sign with our division rival, our most hated division rival? Most money. Maximizing your money. That's kind of what I think. But let me know. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. Do you like the move for Dallas? I do. I think it's a home run for the Dallas Stars, and I think that they clearly right now are probably the favorites to come out of the Western Conference. And it will not shock me with Mikko Rantanen if they overtake Winnipeg. And because there's still plenty of games left. There's plenty of time for them to overtake the Winnipeg Jets. They're only 6 points behind them. So we'll see what happens. But let me know, though, what you guys think. Did Carolina get fleeced here? Do you think Carolina got enough back for Rantanen? I don't. I think they should have gotten one more player out of this. They should have at least gotten Wyatt Johnson. Now, you might not have gotten that second first-round pick if you asked for Wyatt Johnson, but I don't know if the Dallas Stars even would have been willing to have said, then they might have even inquired about Wyatt Johnson along with Stankoven, and they went and said, yeah, no. It's possible. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think on both sides. Did Carolina get kind of robbed here? Did the Dallas Stars? I think the Dallas Stars got the best player out of the deal. And yeah, so let me know what you think. I do think in the next couple years, the Hurricanes will become a fan of Logan Stankoven. I just think they should have gotten more out of it. And why the hell they didn't try to flip any of these picks to get more assets for this year, I don't know. But let me know your opinions in the comments section. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, share this video with everyone that you know. Share the videos with everyone that you don't know. Tell your friends and family about the channel. I would love to have every hockey fan in the world. I would love to have you all be here as a part of the channel. It would be absolutely fantastic. And yeah. And who else agrees? Are the Dallas Stars now the current favorite to come out of the Western Conference? Let me know. Hit like and subscribe. Share the video. I will see you guys later.